this pen from the line.
That background you have up of the video is clean. Thank you. It is just merely a template provided by Steam Labs OBS 1.0.7 released. Check it out. If you want a discount, I can drop that link down there to YouTube if you're thinking about streaming multi-platform. And they provide all kinds of formats. So when you're watching another gamer doing it and they have that pretty layout, that's just probably a template from Steam Labs. That's what most people use. And since I draw a lot of warriors and shit, you know, and a lot of Japanese and black shit, you know, shit from my heart, and I figured this mighty match how I feel, you know, so that's what I done did, and I matched that. Oop, did I make it a minute without cussing on? Okay. Well, we gonna turn me on Twitch too. So now I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and the face of the books. And finally on time. Well, Emmanuel on the YouTube. I am not painting tonight. I am merely bullshitting. Okay? I have a new mic here and I am testing it out. How do I sound there on the YouTube? Okay, I understand there might be a delay, so catch right on up. I was gonna say, it looks like your work. Right. That is why I grabbed that template. You know, I do pay the subscription and it gave me a whole arrangement of different templates. The hardest part is making it all work.
Hey yo, one of them artists I follow named DJTT3 is live on Twitch right now. If you ain't following her on Twitch, I highly suggest you do so.
Right, I am live on Twitch. So
That's nasty.
Original recipe. Can you let me know how the music sounds on the YouTube? Okay, Emmanuel, can you let me know how I sound on the YouTube? I would greatly appreciate that. Oh, and back to this task at hand. So, oh, he said, no, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm not going to be long. The longest I'm going to be is on my own page here on In the Face of the Books. Follow, like, subscribe, 100. Thank you. Thank you, babe. And really, if you get to my website, all my social links are there. If you're on my Facebook, all my social links are there. It's just an ever big growing circle. There is no reason why you can't follow me where you want to follow me. Not unless I'm not on that platform, but I'm pretty much on every platform. Yeah. Yeah, Becky, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can you cut up the volume? Yes, yes, I can. So what I will do, oh my God, I will turn up the mic. Turning up the mic. Turn to side B. Audio dropped. No, I don't think the audio dropped. I think I dropped. I think my voice dropped. Okay. How do I sound, Emmanuel? Am I coming through?
Ooh, your wig scared me.
Ooh, that wig scared me too, girl. I was about to get the gun out.
about to start running. You want to see me? And I was running.
So I put my old office chair in my bedroom, guys, because you know I have no furniture and shit. So I needed something to sit on because I'm an old lady, and you know, I would like to sit on something when I put on my new shoes. So I put my old office chair in there and woke up the other morning ready to swing on that chair, that said chair, because it looked like a little short, buff man just sitting there about to, you know, stab a bitch. So we not having that. I made it 40 years. I will make it 40 more. At least. I'm trying to make it to 102. So I recently stopped smoking cigarettes, and that is the first step there. And I have to thank Pink Lungs, Red Heart when the video stopped on Facebook.
It's not recording anymore.
Let's see. Am I dropping? Okay. If you're still in the Facebook room, can you let me know? Okay, so you had to go. Okay, because you was gonna have me reset this video, and I'm not trying to do that. I am just enjoying this Thursday night. Okay, Rab says we're good. We're good again. Hey, don't do that to me. I got rid of the office chair that was giving me small heart attacks. I don't need you to give me small heart attacks. It would just drop out of nowhere, y'all. It would fall back. You know, you'd be sitting in the office chair. You know how you watch those videos where the man plopped down on a chair and then the pole go right up their ass? That's what I was waiting to happen with my chair. So, I got me a new chair. And I got me a tiny people gamer chair, and I put some foam in it. Because I don't have no arse. I didn't know if it was me or you, or if it was me or you, or how Facebook is, Rap said. You or me, or me or you. Let me try that. Let me I know what I like. You know, oh my god. Let me try this. Oh my god. I didn't know if it was Jew or me, or if it was Jew, or if it was Facebook or what. Okay? No? You don't like that? You don't like I'm sounding like I'm from Long Beach, you know? Put it up, Holmes. And like I haven't been to LA in a while, no. No, I have no R's. Please, I have no R's. I am fun snack size, okay? Please don't flatter me like that.
Hey, yo, not everyone was blessed with buns. Some of us got pancakes. Sometimes, you know, we gotta.
Oh, don't
sometimes we need extra support back there. You sit down and next, you know, your spine hurt. We not, you know.
Right, my mom.
Not everyone was blessed.
You sound like you work in a burrito shop. Well, I do on 103rd in Vermont. Shit, fucker. Fucker. You jeweled on no fucker. Fuck you. I would like a quesadilla burrito with an extra cheese and some of that salsa verde, no? Okay, well, you do better than me, mija. Fuck. Where do you want to be from? El Salvador? You want to be Mexican? Do you want to be Cholo? Do you want to be from the West Side? Oh, no. I don't have my video on. You're just going to hear my voice. That's why it says testing me mic. Testing me new mic. So if you want to know me as the artist, Chalet, known as DJ Don't Touch the Trim, you are more than welcome to ask me a question now, after the tone. Beep. Okay.
Oh, look at that. She knows how to make foods, bro.
You make foods?
What foods you making? And when you gonna send me some?
Right?
Listen, I opened up my front door. I didn't see no overnight package with food in there, Rav. Where's dinner at? Where's breakfast?
Right.
You making foods? You didn't put me on that list.
Right. No need to be sorry. I suppose I should have put it in this description as well. No video, just audio. A bitch don't feel like being in front of the camera. And it really is about the mic. I know folks might get distracted by my ugly beauty here. But it really is about this mic. So if I'm drawing, like I said, this mic will pretty much be in a different spot. Not directly in front of my face, but I am really testing my mic and levels and seeing how I am coming across on Twitch, YouTube, and the Book of Faces. Okay? The tubes of you. You know what I'm saying, dog? Say congrats on quit smoking, by the way. Been trying to get my mom to quit to stop. Well, look, mamas out of all people, I am a mother. We know better. It is the hardest thing to do. Like I say, I've given birth to 2 children, and that was easier than stopping smoking cigarettes. And you can't even do it for your children. You have to do it for you. There came a point where I just wanted to smell good. I know this just as simple as that. I want to smell good. I walk in my house and it smells like a 6-pack of cigarettes, and I was smoking a lot of cigarettes, so I don't mind the ganja. It does not stick, you know, that's why we are the Stank Nation. But I had to give up these cigarettes and redirect the energy. You know what I'm saying? And Raph said, "You got a pretty face." And you know what a bitch said that to me, and when I was in juvie, jail. You know, you need to just square up when they roll up. You know, you got a pretty face, eh? You got a pretty face. I can't even.
And you know you got a pretty face.
There you go.
You know you got a real nice pretty face.
You know they about to cut you when they say that shit. So you just square up.
Pull out that plastic knife. Get ready, and you better have a Bible under that shirt.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I would tape up with magazines and shit. Shut up, Chalet. Shut up. Anyways, I only did like 2 little short stints, and we just real quick.
You know, she just needed a quick vacation.
Yeah, you know, a quick one. You know what I'm saying? But I can't even do the black girl. You don't want no troubles, right? Right? But I ain't gonna lie. After a while, you just join a team because there wasn't enough black folks in jail. You just you adapt or die.
You get to jail and you still segregated. Damn.
Yeah. And this is California, you know what I'm saying, dog? Like, I'm gonna stick. Look,
Right, you get in there, you say, "Yeah, I don't want no troubles now. I'm willing to break up
them
my lunch
Mexicans
plate."
cook the best food with they inventory shit. They what you call it?
Listen, they family love them. They send them food. You
Mhm.
better have something to trade or get to contributing to that meal.
My family didn't even know I was in jail. It was off on vacation for real,
See,
real
her
life.
family was like in Hawaii.
In Fiji, I think.
And they're like, I had a daughter who.
You know, I'm just supposed to be like sitting back and being the teenager holding the house down and shit.
Next, she got a free ride to a nice little hospital, nice little hotel. It's behind bars, but she still get fed 3 times a day. Gets to go outside, enjoy the sun.
I almost had my own room for a little while.
Right? She just had to deal with roommates.
That's it.
They may be in uniform, but hey, she ain't gotta pay no rent.
And now the bitches are overcrowded. So I'm glad I did my stint when I did my stint.
It's about 2 to 3 stars now. Back then they had standards back
Man,
then.
it used to be somebody standing in the bathroom giving you that concierge service. You know what I'm saying?
Right, they help you out.
You need your toiletries. You need your the roommates, right? Right? Ooh. I'm glad I got Emmanuel still there. I'm glad y'all hanging on. Y'all like my talk show. Y'all like this, man. This is 94.7 Chalet.
For real though, we get enough people, we get that 1 hour Netflix special.
Yeah, for real. Y'all will get that Netflix special. Actually, shut up, Shalay. So, as I sit here smoking the herb, I want to know, how are you doing tonight? How do you do? What it be like? Who are you? Who are they? Who am I? Do you go there? Do you? Dorota. Dorota, do you?
Gonna have you buy it just for the pen.
Right, it's an awesome pen. So, click, click. That mean it's time. Lights out. And then you hear them bitches down the hallway. The fucking, nasty bitches. Hey, they in the stall with no sink. Ew. But that's okay. That's some strong stuff. That is, yes. Just it is. But do I wait, did you get that thing I sent you?
Clean that pen.
Yes, that's beautiful. I love that blue too. So Raph says, so what's up? Do you do conventions? Well, like Comic Cons or anything?
Well, listen, due to the current pandemic and 6 feet apart, she would. And if her car wasn't always a death sentence, she definitely wouldn't have been there. But she not what's that show called? What's it called? Jackass, when they do them trips. That's what it felt like. You just hear that little jingle every time you get in the car.
Yes, so that's pretty much it. I've had the worst of luck. I've been invited to convenciones and haven't made any because of some type of catastrophe. And right when, at the height of my recognition of a few of my works, I was invited to New York to do a showing, and then the pandemic hit, so I had to redirect. And I'm still redirecting because I'm funding my own self when it comes to my comics and my books that I'm releasing. So I'm going a different direction with this, guys. You hear me out? I want social media to fund my company so I can better the product for you. I am an original creator and I intend to keep creating things that I want to create. And it seems that enough people are recognizing they can relate. So kudos, thank you. Um, I will be doing Comic Cons. I have been invited to a few Black gatherings that are close here in Georgia, Atlanta, and yep, Stupid Apocalypse is messing it up for everybody. I would agree. But in that same breath, it has damn near tripled my digital side of business. I am getting more clicks and views than ever and more commissions than ever, and I've been able to up my rates. So I'm very happy about that. I'm sad that I'm still drawing for other people though, because the more I draw for other people, the less I am doing my works and working on my stories to get out there for you. And it's disconcerting because you guys, I actually already did all this stuff. I did all this stuff when I first moved here. I drew those books. And I even had a contortionist book that had like 75 images of women doing yoga in different scenes and whatnot. And that's what was when I started redirecting my pinup art on this page. So when I started doing that, I was making a book, and we had just moved into a house here in the Virginia area. And my standalone hard drive died on me with all that information on it. So, yeah, that put me in depression for a while. And, yeah, things kind of went downhill for a couple of years there. I had some booby issues and lived out my car for a little while. And, oh man, it was hard. And we eventually got into a trailer, and now I'm in a house. And then it gets better, you guys. I'll be living downtown, and my girls will be living in South Korea this fall, and I will be living officially without children at the age of 40 um, this year. So I am super excited. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so, I need you not dying, Rav, okay? You stay alive, keep hope alive, keep all this alive, because regardless, I'm doing it. I'm going to continue to do it, but I'm going to release it my way. I'm going to release my art. Oh, sorry, you guys, I hit my mic. I'm going to release my art my way. I try not to jump on trends and fads. I try not to do that, or, draw this or follow my nose, kind of, kind of, what you call it, pen pal? I don't know. What is that kind of shit?
You know what the Johnson?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I don't do mainstream art.
Okay. Fan art, like me.
Yeah, I don't do fan art. So
you said pen pal.
Pen pal, I don't know where they keep, they draw it in my style. Mm-hmm. Although I still want to do a few people draw it in my style. I am a few fans of a few other people that I will do just for Instagram. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm self-taught, you guys. So have you tapped fans only yet? No, why would I tap fans only? I'm building my own members only page through my Wix website. And why would I do members only when they're gonna take 40%? Damn, I'm already selling my booty and not getting no cash for it here on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, and like I can keep going. Hold on. No, for real though. It might be a good home for the Shibari stuff you do. I'm not worried about it anymore. I already did the research and got it okay. I am building my adult website attached to my members only page, and I will have a few tiers. And as funding grows, so will the quality of work that I release on my website. No, no, like a portfolio. No. I'm good. I have enough portfolios everywhere. If they want to see a portfolio, they can go to DeviantArt. DeviantArt pretty much allows everything if you categorize it right on the first time. If you don't do it and you get flagged, they generally, if it's really not safe for work, they will just immediately take it down. But if you categorize it right and rate it mature and mark all the markers, they generally do not take your smut down. And you have to sign up and verify your age to see the picture. So I'm okay with that, and they have to deal with that. Yeah. And I've been on DeviantArt since I've started drawing digitally some years back. So I know DeviantArt very well, and I have a 2,000 followers fan base there as well. Who knew? I have 2,000 followers on Tumblr. I'm about to hit, I think, like 1,500 on Twitter, but I don't do much on Twitter. And a few hundred on YouTube, but once again, I'm still getting the hang of YouTube. YouTube flags you for so much shit as well. And if I had a better tower, you guys, not for nothing, I can edit the shit out of a video in 15, 20 minutes now with the new technology we have. It's just that easy. People be stealing shit there that easy though too. Yes, and that's another thing with Twitter and all this NFTs and stealing artist art. And like I say, I am one of those few people that I am trying to, not I am trying, excuse my vernacular because it is spectacular. I am releasing original art. Yeah. Okay. So find me somebody that's drawing what I'm drawing, and then I will give them a hug and kudos because I'm doing me, really, you guys. I really am. And so far, so good. I'm finding a lot of relatability, and I'm finding a lot of haters too. But once again, you can't have the good without the bad. So I'm okay with it. And the joy of running my own play page is I get to block, 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 block you. Hey, so you felt good enough, froggy enough to come to my website. Oh, okay, so now I got all your info in your email. And guess what? Block. And I get to put you on a special contact list if you are just harassing me. And let me tell you something, you guys out there, if you listening out there in the Stank Nation town. Please do not send me a picture of your penis if I do not ask for it. Thank you. That has been a public announcement brought to you by DJ Don't Touch the Shrimp.
Oh, and if you feel like flirting it up, just know there are admins watching every message that you send, you nasty D Jesus person. And I ain't even Christian. So listen up. Acting a fool. You get like once a day, there's this one dude just laying on there, laying his full on grotesque sins in the chat, in the messages. I'm like, God damn. Do you have no shame? To the ranch.
To the ranch. Yeah, let me tell you. But that's something I've been getting for years. Of course, if I'm gonna draw smut, I'm gonna get hentai pervs. I'm gonna get pervy people. But I do have administrators for my website and Facebook, and they do see it. And these men just be dropping bombs left and right. Emmanuel said, let the haters fuel your success. Well, yeah. And let me tell you, I'm part of the hate nation as well. Okay. I hate a lot of things as well, and it fuels me to keep going. Like the Real Housewives of so and so. I wonder, I go, man, I had this much money, would I be on this television show acting this way? I have to think about that. They have beautiful teeth and well taken care of skin and big homes, and they don't even drive themselves anymore because of this pandemic. They have special cars that they ride around in, and they share mansions for a week and call it a girls trip and can't get along. I don't understand what their worries and their problems are. But it seems like they always try and calm down. It's just a agitator in the bunch called alcohol. So the moment they stop adding alcohol, all will be well. But I love being part of the hate nation. It does fuel me to work harder for things so I can stop hating. Because I have an IV full of hate. I have Haterade in the refrigerator. My deodorant is National Hate Stick pH Balance Hate You. Um, my lampshade throws shade at me every morning. So, yeah. And it says hate when it's off. I need to stop. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying my bullshitting. I still have people around. That is so amazing. If you like how I sound on my mic, you let me know. You know, I am from no,
No,
no.
we don't say we just
I am from Atlanta, the ocean.
nice political setting.
I told you I'm international.
To say I'm from under the sea.
Lost City, man, Lost City. You know not where I come from. You know not what I do. You know not who I am. I am who I am, and that's who I am.
Yeah. What true words are spoken.
Atlantis, yes. I am from Atlantis. I am an Atlantean. Those herbs are strong, yes. Yes, they are always strong. If they are not strong and they are weak, I will not survive. But I rather do this than take an opioid or Vicodin or something, cause me bones hurt. You know, and when your bones hurt, there's only so many things you can do to alleviate that pain. So, and when you sit for a long time, it's not great because the body and motion stays in motion. It's the people who sit still and they get up and do something. Those are the ones that generally fall over and have heart attacks.
Me.
So, I try to keep it moving, but I think that pretty much speaks for itself when I am fun size.
Fun size.
Oh, shut the front door, you guys. I just got a what you call it, an achievement that I have reached 100 messages with a stream chat today through all my streaming services here. How awesome is that? You guys are just chatting it up, little chatterboxes. Chitty chit chat 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 chitty. Oh my god, Becky, can you believe that?
I can't believe it.
Uh,
I can't. I mean, it's showing it to me, and I still
I can't. I just
I
can't.
mean, I literally don't have comprehension skills, so I like literally can't.
I just can't. I really can't.
Yeah, Ralph, deaf helping, deaf helping. So
Yes.
uh, keep on adding the messages.
Right. Thank you. Well, I mean, that is the goal of getting all this new equipment to do this more so you guys can know me more, know Chalet more, know this crazy woman more. I say all this and all this happiness is going around in my heart, and I am just still depressed as fuck. But we're gonna keep on trucking, aren't we? Because me Italian herbs and spices left me. Oh my god. What is a girl to do?
You
But
know, find some actual premium Italian sausage.
well, I'm going to find it in the gym when I move downtown. I'm okay with that. I'm more terrified living 2 blocks away from the police station than anything.
Bitch, you don't go getting your ass in trouble then you wouldn't have to work.
Did you say don't get in trouble?
Hell yeah, I did. Miss, I'm bored.
Okay, I will try not to get in trouble.
Better some hobbies. Start knitting, bitch.
Well, since the gym I want to go to is right across from the police station, I'm just gonna walk. Oh, boss, I'm hanging out with a friend right now. What the hell I'm gonna do? I already worked today. Now it's chill time. Back, back, right. I mean, let's chill. Well,
I gotta figure out what to eat.
oh, you haven't eaten? Mm. I had a hamburger.
Yeah,
Um,
I was just smelling it. I think I might defrost the sausage.
the last one left me because of red meats. No more wire hangers. Uh, Even if I'm the only one up in here, I'd rather be doing this. Oh, shut the front door. That is so freaking sweet. But right now, I got 4 other people, and you just seem to be the only one chatting. I know Emmanuel will say something every now and again if he's on the YouTubes. But it is what it is.
Man, Rap, I'm hungry. I'm over here. Gotta make myself something to eat. And you over here talking about I can cook.
Yeah, well,
See, I could have been fed. You could have been sent me some.
right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Now I gotta go find what to make myself. Got me starving, making me look like an ad. For $1 a day, you can feed a poor artist.
Yes, for $1 a day, you can be locked at a independent artist that you can find on Instagram. She has a mere 3 followers, so if you click and subscribe now, we can get her up to 7 by this evening. I would appreciate that. Also, she has a coloring book on Amazon, and she sold one.
Exactly. So go ahead, purchase that color book. Tell your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin about it. They got kids, and you know they friends got kids. You got friends who got kids. You got kids. I refer that coloring book. You know, you got a job. You got people that stressed out. They can color in that coloring book. Just let them know.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure if you've been following me, you guys know that my daughter has released a coloring book. I had it pinned to the top of the page for the longest. And she has since released her second one. I actually have a few on Amazon too. I just don't promote them. Because they cater to kids and I don't want kids coming back to my site. So it pretty much works out for itself. I am gonna find a different avenue of selling my books though. forward to it. I also want to do a couple of personal, let's say, let me slow down. I also want to do a couple of personal sign canvases. And I think I might do that with my mushroom series in my, a few of my ex-muse paintings. Because I know I have quite a few fans that just want a particular piece from me and that special signature. And I can do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I am really glad that you guys stopped by and let me know how this mic is. I'm surprised you can't hear my computer humming, my Frigidaire. And hopefully I get a new one soon after UPS get their shit straight. To my Italian demigod that left me. You know that door is still open. Just say when. I'll be Buddha about it all. But you know, that's if they stick in there and listen to this whole video. All right, you guys. If you guys have no more questions, I'm going to need you to turn this tape to side B. And we will continue this conversation later. Okay, so I have moved the mic, and if you are listening, how about a class like Teachable or something? A course might be cool to see you teaching. Oh my God. As much as that sounds awesome and shit, I'm still learning. No.
If anything, I think you should do, because this one Hispanic man I've been following, you should probably seen him before, but he's been just live streaming him just straight doodling. Like, you know how you just do your little brainless doodles? You should just start live streaming your little brainless doodles.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
At the end, you can just put it together and whap, your theme right there.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
That's what he's pretty much doing right now. He's just doodling, and he's like, I'm about to make a book out of it.
Right. So instead of doing long ass paintings that I've been doing lately when I live stream, yes, I get that this newfound education, because I use it myself, is great, but this is something I do not want to teach. And my techniques would be no different than every book I have picked up for myself, being self-taught. Practice, learn your shapes, learn your shadow, learn your tonal scale, and keep drawing, and don't care, and do it in your own style, and keep drawing and keep drawing and keep drawing. If you can't draw on paper, you shouldn't,
Yeah, there's too many resources at this point. Really what people are just taking away are the personalities just teaching.
Yeah, so that's it. And I don't have painting black skin down. I'm not even a master of that, so I wouldn't even know. Yeah, right. I have not gotten. Okay, Rav, you see, he says, yeah, but there's always people that might want to learn from you instead in that aspect. I really do hope that happens, because I have the ability to do that through my website.
You know what I'm saying? So I have the ability to do that from my website, and just right now I'm small fry. I am the epitome of a independent artist. I am truly a independent artist because I just released my work. You understand? So right, I'm gonna keep on dreaming. So once those numbers get up there, I hope that I can just hold classes where people want to sit in and learn Clip Studios because they use Clip Studios too, or they're just big fans of me and they want a personal one done. You're not a master, you could have fooled me. That's what Emmanuel said on YouTube. Oh my God. Thank you. But if anything, I put in the pin mileage where in the past year, with me drawing so much on paper, I've been having a lot of aha moments, which is, like I said, no different than all these tools and accessories out there. Every comic book and how to draw a book are pretty much the same. You just have to find the one that's good for you, that speaks to you. Everybody learns different, right? And keep doing. So, hey, I hope to be on that level to where people want to pay for my private time and, do private drawings and paintings and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But right now, I just toggle so much with handling all these social media platforms, being a for real business on that end, um, commissions, and I do get orders and making sure customer service is all that's happening. And it is a lot. So I'm at the point where I could really use two more employees to hustle my drawings out. But that will happen after my girls go to Korea because I do have a business game plan. And I could do it like a lot of other people do it. If all these other people can thrive and get funded by social media, why can't I? I'm just doing a different route about it. I'm doing it with my art. And right now, nobody knows about me. Only a few people do. A mere 10,000 people. But that's a lot. That's still a lot. Um, OMG. That is a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's just on Facebook alone. Yeah. Right. Um, so I cannot complain because to tell you, Rav, and everybody else listening, besides gathering money out of thin air, every time I release a picture of mine, I get flooded with, I want you to draw this for me. So it really does pay off on commissions, you know. Ah, thank you. Raph says, that's a lot. That's right. Where the snowball kicks off, you got this. Um, thank you so much. Well, that's what I'm working for. So, and learning and doing, um, I'm just gonna keep doing shit. Cardi B, y'all remember what Cardi B was on Love and Hip Hop when her teeth was all fucked up and shit? And then she kept taking her mixtape around and nobody was giving her the time of day. And then somebody finally did. And then just shit hit the fan from there. Like, I'm doing the same thing, just a different route because I'm about to get my teeth fixed too. But it's mainly that I don't give up. I'm going to keep doing. And I learned from my mistake of drawing three fucking comic books, a series of three books and three hentai novels all digitally, and a contortion book were lost on a 4 terabyte standalone drive. And I did it to myself because I didn't back it up anywhere else on the cloud or anything. So I bit my own ass in the, or shot my own ass in the foot. However you want to put that. I ate my own ass on that accident, but I learned from it. So that will not happen again. It will not. That is for downstairs people. And downstairs people have only one backup and one hard drive. Now I have more than one, and I have plenty of terabytes. I just have a slow ass computer right now, because she is old, and I have souped her up as much as I can. But all that is in the works, so I'm not worried about it anymore. So I am really happy that you guys have been liking my new paintings as well. See, it done got ours. I got Emmanuel cracking up too. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I've learned. So I've been drawing on paper. You guys, I sleep with journals. I draw in regular college bound notebooks because that's what I started off as. And really, if you understand 2D perspective, that's all you need is those lines on that page. You don't need any special grid paper. You don't need any of that. And then I sketch with a pencil, and then I do another rough sketch with a ballpoint pen over that, and take a tortillon and smear it up, and then I'll take a ink pen and ink it all kinds of way roughly to see how it will look on there. So I basically go through each stage on each page, but it's still like a wild fucking rough. It's just it for me to get the layout once I scan it and I put it in Clip Studios. Man, they have awesome fucking rulers that you can put in, and you just put the perspective down, and you can have your characters, you know, standing or leveled out the right way. The scene could be the right way. So there's a couple of fighting scenes I have in The Farmer's Wife where she's doing some gun fu, and she's fighting with her shovel, where she's like doing gymnastics with her shovel, and then she drops the, or she aims the fucking shovel up, and it turns into a single barrel shotgun. And that shit right there, if I don't get their perspective right, like, it can really totally make a badass scene seem subpar. And I do not want that. That is for downstairs people, and we are upstairs people, okay? So, that being said, like, right? I have been working on this one, and I have a literary agent working on selling the story, and I have been putting things in the works, but I am a one-person team, and it has been rough, really rough, because we started from nothing when I left my husband. $600 car, a Pontiac Aztek, a week's worth of clothing, a washboard, a centrifugal dryer, all the cast iron skillets that were passed down to me, all the vital books, which were all my sketchbooks, all my art books, and a few of my read books. And one of those was the one John gave back to me because it was in my backpack when I got T-boned on my motorcycle. So, anywho, what was I saying? Yes. The more I do, the more I can get accomplish. It's just about reinvesting in your company. And a lot of the Black millionaires say that's where we fail in the Black community, because we get our money, we get our comeuppings, and we don't keep reinventing new ways for our company to thrive, or keep reinvesting in our company. So that's what I've been doing for the past few years. I've been living on scruples. Let me tell you, in my country, we lived in a trailer. It was so cold. Like, we had to defrost mattress to stay warm. It was horrible. And that was here in Danville, in my country, when I stayed in that fucking trailer. But you know what I did when I was doing there? I was getting my cast iron. Listen, he said, fuck yeah, cast iron. Hell yeah. I mean, I have some that were passed down by my great great grandparents, but fuck it. I want this. I'm going to keep reinvesting, and it keeps working. So, what I was saying is, when I was staying in the trailer, I was clearing up my credit. I've been clearing up my credit. I have an awesome credit score now. I've been living without a car for a minute just to pay off debt and get my credit up. I didn't buy anything, didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything before this pandemic, because the whole goal was to get all my shit straight and have enough funds for the girls to be ready to go to university in South Korea. That's always been the plan the past 5 years or so. So nothing has changed. The way about getting there has, and my goals about running this company and treating it as a company and not a side hustle changed. I have a business mindset when it comes to this, and a fuck it mindset as well, because we can die at any moment, and that's more apparent than ever with all this violence and the pandemic. So, I'm just really want to get myself out there as an artist, because I don't want to sit around and say I wish I could have did it, or wish I would have drew that picture and somebody did their own interpretation of something the same. You know what? I'm going to think they did it and then they got recognized for it. See, superhero level, do it for the fam. Yeah, really. I'm doing it for myself. I have told myself long before, I was sitting with my great grandmother, and she said, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I said, I don't know what I want to be. I know I want to make history when I grow up. And she said, that's amazing. So if this is my way of making history, my little dent on it in the art world, then so be it. Free thinkers and artists always get shunned in some type of way. And it is what it is with that, but they get recognized for it because they do it. So I'm gonna be like Nike and just do it. Come on, do it. Do it. Come on, do it. Original recipe. Okay. But, and then like I say, the other thing is, now that I need to give myself a handbrake of all this drawing and still have rolling revenue. Hi, Ari. We just talking business here. Rolling revenues, the income. I got this mic here because I want to do voices. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do voices. I would love to do commercials. Brought to you by Visine. For those smokers out there, a couple of drops and those cops will not see the red eye. Okay, it says, Raph Smith, do you just know the way you see you isn't always how you see you? You're bigger than what you think. Oh, that is amazing. Ari says you've been doing fantastic work. You've been doing fantastic with your work. I've been, like I said, I've been having a few aha moments. Drawing on paper, understanding perspective, understanding lighting. Um, I wish I understood my digital tools better, but that's coming with growth. It's coming, and it's coming. I'm learning. I'm taking the time out to learn. You could only do one thing at a time. But like I said, I do have a game plan. And in the meantime, while I'm building that company and I have this mic here, I hope I could do so. Boondocks is dead. Boondocks not alive no more, even though it's showing again. It's dead again. Um, so that's I I have my own goals with my own stories to come out, but in the meantime, in between time, if I get a guest over voice for a cartoon or something like that, I'm okay with that. But you have to prove yourself. You have to prove your quality. And I know right now, even in this room, the quality is not well enough. Um, but hopefully, after I move, I will soundproof that room and, be like Corey Kenshin and fly out my chair and yell, and the sound quality is awesome. The programs are just a tool. If you can do it by hand, you can do it digitally. Yes, that's true. Now the issue now for me for doing it digitally is time efficiently. Time efficiency. I'm sorry. Let's get that clear. Time efficiency, because like I say, I feed. Um, no, they're not bringing it back. It's dead. Boondocks is dead. Um, and I wouldn't want to work on that campaign either. It just has too many. I'm good. It's an awesome team, but no. Okay, so we're talking about time efficiency. Um, when I'm painting, I try to give myself a set time because I have to have a set amount of time to market all of my painting everywhere on all these social medias, and then I have to go back to commission time and drawing my comics on paper, right? um right, so that is always the struggle. So right now, right, the struggle is real. The struggle is really real. So if I'm not crying at my desk, which I have been doing a lot, y'all, I have been crying here, but I've been crying because I'm also heartbroken. I'm just so heartbroken over this last one. It's ridiculous. I feel like it's just an anomaly why we broke up, but I'm not going to put his business on blast. It's just so weird. So, anyways, I'm just heartbroken. So, but the other struggle is or the other aha moment for me was I had got back into customer service and was doing a customer service job earlier, and I no longer want to work for anyone. Um, so that is the main goal, not to work for anyone else unless it's a commission. And now I'm very picky even with my commissions. I'm very picky with my commissions now. Time management versus learning curve. That's real, right? So, I bought a wonderful journal here where you actually book your time on it, and you have to sit down and write your time. You have to be adamant with it and stick with it, and it has really helped. Even when I've had a few weeks of depression, just wrote it in my book and drew over those pages. I was depressed, and I can look back and say, okay, that's what I did that week. I was depressed. But if you don't work, you don't eat. And hunty, I am skinny. I am very bony. No. But no, I'm always tiny. I'm forever gonna be tiny. Babe, you're not going that way. Aim for the future. Yes, I have a game plan. I have a game plan for this business. And that's the thing. I do not want to work for anyone else and never again. No, and I've been living off my art for some while now, just hustling extra cash to make sure my daughters are straight for South Korea. Man, like, that's the main thing there, eh? And they're actually covered on their airplane trips there. Their school covers them. I'm the one that have to pay for my round trip ticket and spend time for paying for rent for a spot I'm not going to be at for 2 months, and then paying for a spot I am going to be at for 2 months. So double that. Real talk, if you're not down to talk to me with a team, you're not never alone. Right. Well, teamwork makes the dreams work, but if I don't know how to be a worker bee, um, it'd be tough for me to be a boss because you got to put in the time and the mileage and the experience. And that's one thing in this field of artistry, even voiceovers, and myself being an artist. You do not need a college degree to make it. You just need a catch, a niche, a niche. Ah, it's French. It's a niche. Okay, my name is French. It's Chalet. It's a niche or something viral, not virus, but viral. And you catch on, and then you make that money, and then you know you get into the company. A lot of people can get into voiceovers by happenstance or doing, being an influencer, playing a video game on YouTube. Yeah, that's how you get a lot of offers. So I just want to give myself a handbrake, create another rolling stream of revenue, and keep bringing you that smooth jazz. Depression is hard, man. I'm a friend if you need it. Um, I am so happy that you said that, Raph, because to be honest, the last few years when I got back into drawing digitally hard with my ex Muse paintings, um, I'm finding a lot of relatability, and I wouldn't know that if I didn't share that with the world when I would release my paintings and tell them why it's this way. So I'm really glad, happy or sad in what I'm doing, that I'm still doing it and releasing these paintings and finding people that have relatability with my art. So one way of healing, um, well, number one way is healing is talking about it. So this is the first step. And I've been talking about it. I've been talking about it the past few years. And I hate crying. And a few times you guys have even seen me cry on air. So I'm going to try not to do that unless it's crying tears of joy. I want to document this whole Korean thing and my girls going to two different universities. That would be fucking awesome. But I also want a level of privacy for them because it's their lives. If they want to do it, they should stream it. So I just, I want them to have their privacy because my expectations with my art and the level I'm getting, I hope to be a local celebrity here in Danville as well as a local celebrity in America. And, have big galas and show my art. I want to sculpt some cement statues as well. So, I have big goals. I know. I'm just a guy in the internet and whatever, but I'm a person too. Bonds can be made. I've just been putting it out there. I expect nothing. Well, thank you. I know you're there. Thank you. I will reach out if I need you. And thank you for saying something. See something, say something.
See something, sing something.
You know, in my country, you say nothing because you see nothing. You see nothing. You must roll your R's. Must roll your R's. Right. Okay. So Emmanuel said, dream big. This is true. But like I say, learning from all these self-made millionaires and the ones that are particularly black and came on the come up. Dream big, but stick to one plan and then grow from there. You know, that is the biggest thing. We spread ourselves too thin and too many things. You can't become the master of one. So when I do my sculptures, I already plan to have a set time of just dedicating myself to doing sculptures and not painting. And then when I have my galas, I will still have the paintings and the sculptures up. I have this constant dream that Erica Badu buys one of my female sculptures that are holding two baskets, and she's growing strawberries out of the basket that's on the side of the hip. I don't know what she's growing on the basket that's on her head, but it's a constant dream that Erica Badu buys one of my statues, and she grows food out of it. But that is just a constant push from the universe, I think, for me to sculpt. And I need to create the space to do that too. So, time management. My hands draw a lot. I cannot draw forever. I am 40. I cannot draw forever. I don't intend to draw forever. I need to have some flexibility with my hands. Over here in Idaho, potato white people's land, we say pick one thing and do it well. That's universal. Right. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I have a goal with my art, even releasing my mainstream comics as well as my hentai novels to boost me, to catapult me, to take the time off to sculpt for a while and do that. And then come back, and just drop my bombs of painting here and there, feeding my social media platforms and making the monies off of that, and build from there as an artist. I will continue to be an artist for the rest of my life to the end of my days. I will be an artist and I will be a free thinker as well. Um, so I've been very open to a lot of thought as of lately. And I am looking for serenity as well. I've been looking for calmness for a minute because I have been a thrill seeker for so long, an adrenaline junkie for so long. It's tough to wind down. And I do have 8 brothers and 2 sisters and grew up in a male world. So I feel like I'm just testosterone driven. But that's just me. That's just me. I know I'm hoard. I know it. I know I can't be. I'm sitting here with my pill and stick tattoos on me too, y'all. I had to go out and pander to the masses. I'm not even gonna lie. I went and looked at some cars today and then met with the real estate agent. And it was a successful day. I calmed people down with just coming out so beautiful with this beautiful I look like the a Charlie's Angel with that wig on, and I had to really pander because I love haggling everything. I even haggled my rent. I mean, really though, if I pay 6 months to a year in advance, give me a break on a 2 bedroom because I'm just a single woman who's going to be living there. You know what I'm saying, dog? Know what I'm saying? So it's guaranteeing longevity in the apartment. And let's see here. Oh, you got the answer. Always work more. Things guys will tell you all the time. I don't get it. Oh, you got that answer. It's always work more. Things guys get all the time going on. Yes, this is true. I have worked a lot of laborious jobs. I worked a lot of with a lot of men, and that's one thing. They just keep going, good or bad. They just keep going, rain or shine, keep going, and then it's done. You get it done. You get a few whiners in there every once in a while, but every so often it's good. He said, hopefully I'll get a Erica Badu album cover. Hey, 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 that's pretty fucking awesome. I wouldn't mind that, but I tell you, my dream is in sculpting. I want to make living statues. Um, when I used to skateboard through the cemeteries, it'd be little white angels and little white mothers and little generic teddy bears for clearly black or Latino people. And it really offends me. So I talked to a couple of these funeral homes and mortuaries, and they already told me, look, you build a black Jesus, you make some black angels, you make the black parents praying over the headstone, we will buy it. Um, I just have not been able to have the funding and backing to do that, to get that even started. So, but the opportunity is there. I live in the South. These people respect their cemeteries. They're well kept. I love to skateboard in them. They have awesome pavement over there. They keep everything groomed. I try not to go. Well, I do not go when it's a funeral going, but that happens quite often. If I can sneak in a night ride, I will. That's when I used to have a car. Yeah, if you're sick, work more. If you're tired, work more. If it always is, the answer is always work more. This is true, and this is what I've been doing. Like even when I was sick and depressed and in the bed the whole week, I still drove on paper every day in the bed. I stayed in the bed. I still drew. I slept with pens and pencils in the bed with me and drew and cried and cried and drew. Oh man, the stonework in the industry is all its own, right? You know what I'm saying? So there, that is a market that'll never go away. It is a market I can make my millions on, and other people can come in and swoop in and make foam models and swoop in and still make their money, and it still be room for everybody else because it's just one of those industries that is ever growing and will never die, even though that's the whole category is death. A career about death that will never die. That is something else. But that is also another thing or another staple as an artist of me making history and leaving my name here in the world. Because how many times do we go to a museum or whatnot and we look at these awesome statues? I've gone to so many gardens and seen these awesome statues there that were built hundreds of years ago and they're still standing. So I would love to personally do that for a couple of bougie millionaires. I would love to do that for my own land. I would love to do that just for the earth in general. Make these living statues that hold plants and grow plants. Uh, that's a whole other world. You got to put time into that one. I knew a lady that did that. Right. So I have a stepping stone with that stanky to make time doing that. And I feel like you know, um, if I get large enough with a large enough following and I was to make an announcement that I'm gonna take a year off or 2 years off or just drop a painting whenever I feel like it, that they would be withstanding. You know what I'm saying? Especially by then, assuming I would have enough content on all my channels to keep them entertained while they miss me. You know what I'm saying? Or they can start following my new journey of making these statues. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a ever growing calling in my life. Like, hey ya, I just want to live in the mountains and hey ya all day long for real. So this is me, the celestial being that it is. So heartbroken that I lost this one without understanding. We went from total honeymoon to a hard stop. I don't get it. But other than that, you guys, shit is fucking awesome. I am about to be a single woman and just in general and not have any responsibilities to any kids here in my home. They're going to be their own young adults. I am just overwhelmed on that. You think about it when you're raising them and all that, and then the day comes where they're actually out of the house. Now, this is a whole different thing. I can't just get on the bus or get on a plane real quick and see them. This is 17.5 hours from Vancouver, and I'm in Virginia. So I have to fly to Vancouver and then 17.5 hours there. They're really going to be women's on their own, and they have a 2-year scholarship right now. You like this live? Aw, that made my day. Thank you so much. Well, I'm just being me, keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Testing out this new mic. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So I am so happy that I can entertain you. And that has always been my intent. I am trying not to be so abrasive. People say I'm really hard though. Mm. I call it like I see it. This is true. And like I said in my other video, I'm on fucking 40. Fuck it. I'm about to live my best life. If I have to pander all which ways to get this bag, to get my comeuppings, so my company thrives, fine, so be it. The intent is to make money to revenue my other main goal. And I love what I do, and I love that you guys can relate with me. And through happy and sad. Because really, the ball got rolling on the sad, and then I got happy stuff going on. Um, I know my breast cancer poster, that shit went viral as fuck. And that was like right after the pandemic hit. So I have had a few things go quite viral where damn near 500,000 people have seen this on Facebook. You know, you get to look at your analytics and see how many people have clicked or interact with your shit. And I have some that are just like fucking off the charts. And I go, what did I do then that I'm doing different now? Why is not every piece hitting this hard? Or why am I not getting the same feed? I just got to the point where I fuck that. I'm stop asking why with that too. I'm just gonna keep doing. I'm just gonna keep going with the plan because regardless of which, um, I've been growing and it's been getting better, and it does get better. I hated it. It took me to get to 40 for it to get this swell, this Jim Dandy. Yeah, you know. But now that things are quite dandy, I mean, well enough, bitch still doesn't have a car or a motorcycle, but you know, one thing at a time. And I need to move out of this big ass house we're in with no furniture. I bought no furniture, so we have a easy move when I move. I'm looking forward to that. But OMG, like scruples. You know, when you live on all your art, it is hard. It is so hard. You just do not know. It's like, mm, I'm happy to be vegetarian because it's cheaper. No, I'm not vegan. But I do love fruits and vegetables. My favorite fruit and vegetable is an avocado. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you for asking. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, Manuel, are you there? Did you get that thing I sent you? Not if you shop at Whole Foods. Oh, heck no. I would never shop at Whole Foods. That's overpriced. You are there. That's awesome. No. And I do grow a lot of container foods, onions, herbs, you know. Those are quick and easy. And you can kill them real quick. So, no. But I've been a domestic engineer since 18 years old. I was married when I was 18. So, yeah. And when you cook every day and you cook for a family of 4 to 6, and my husband was around 300 pounds, so it was like feeding 2 grown men. So when you learn how to cook and you shop on a commissary, you know. Okay, people dropping messages. You learn how to budget, you learn how to stretch meat, you learn how to make large meals. And then when you're on base, I learned so many different meals from different races and ethnicities, you know, people feeding their large families, you know, Thai folks, Hawaiian folks, Japanese folks, Chinese folks. I mean, so you learn some of their family recipes. And I know one thing for sure, even as an African, you need a rice cooker. If you don't have a rice cooker in your life and you got a big family, then what you doing? Oh snap. I will hook you. I will look into that about the fresh produce once I have a core. Okay, once I have transportation. um, and then I will hit you up most def. Emmanuel said you're a decent cook. I'm glad. I'm glad more men are cooking. I'm glad that more men are at home taking care of their kids. I'm just not happy with all the whining that's coming with it because we've been doing it for eons. But, you know, going to work, having a period, and doing the domestic engineer part, like now y'all really understanding for the new age is what it seems like. But that's from the outside looking in because I was pretty much a domestic engineer when I was a housewife. I did have jobs here and there, and I had escapades and adventures when my husband was gone, but we'll save that for another audio chat. Shameless plug, Oak Ridge Farms has good goods. Has the goods. I bet they do. I bet they do. You bring it on down. But, you know, if I can live off a hydroponics vegetable station, I would. and just go get every kind of meat that I want. I mean, really, I'm in the South. If I want some rabbit, if I want some duck, if I want some squirrel, I mean, really, I can get it. I can go hunting, I can go fishing, I can get some smoked deer around him, you know. So I had to change up. I'm not a picky lady. I just don't stick on one thing. My great grandmother, who passed away, Mama, she said everything in moderation and you should live long and prosper. And she made it to good old 97, 98, I believe. So, um, ooh, pond chicken, heck yeah. And call them ducks. Looks like, yeah, well, that's what the bird called for. But I don't have no problem going out hunting or putting a trap down and trapping something. I can dress a deer. Hey, y'all, the natives showed me. It showed me how to string it up head first. Most Americans, you know, string them by their feet. And then when you dress deer, you can get the whole pocket of their guts to come out and fall out as once if you skin them right. So it really just depends on your knives too. And I don't have hunting knives. I left all that shit. I left guns and shit. I left a lot of shit when I left my husband. I left it all. I left him too. And I still love him, but he is not the man for me anymore. It's so unfortunate. But the last one was a unexpected left turn of events. I'm really shook on that one. Never had deer. You should really try it. I would tell you, if you never had deer, and you're over here in the South, try a smoked like dog. You know, if you come across some black folks that get to smoke deer dogs, try those because they are fucking awesome and they're usually spicy. So he said, damn, dude, you surprise me all the time. Well, I did live in Washington State for 10 years. And when I was on my motorcycle, I spent a lot of time in Alaska and a lot of time in Canada and all throughout Washington. And you run into a lot of natives. And so I befriended quite a few and learn how to do some simple hunting and some simple snaring and get better at the bow and arrow. Let me tell you what is not good. Moose. Moose is not good. Not as moose not good. Moose head is nasty. And mooses in general are terrifying because they can take out a fucking truck. Okay? So, yeah. Don't try moose. An ostrich egg tastes like ill. It's the most gamiest egg you can ever eat if you ever eat an ostrich egg. Okay, duck egg can be pretty gamey at times, but if you cook it well with the right things, duck egg is awesome. The big ones, anyway. Okay, well, now I'm just rambling on, but I'm glad you guys stopped by. I'm gonna get off. As a rule, never fight anything you can ride. What about alligator? Alligator is fucking awesome. All types of alligator, but specifically the alligator's tail. And if you can get it fresh, it is like lobster. A tough lobster, but like I said, if you get it fresh, it is buttery, it is good. It depends how they make it. It's like the calamari batter, but it doesn't taste like fish. It's I don't know, it's very meaty. You would love it. great. Try alligator. It's so good. Okay. I wouldn't fight an alligator. Nope. That's what them. That's what a gun is for, and two legs to run the other way because alligators only do short stints on land. So they're only gonna chase after you for a short little breeze and maybe do a snap. Their element is water, so just don't let them get caught up in water. All right, yeah, make that happen. Make that happen. It's a lot of black events happening. Wear your mask. Be safe, everybody. I'm about to log off and take a long shower. I'm glad you guys stopped by. Thank you for letting me know the quality check of my mic. Thank you for supporting me and my art. If you can, tell a friend to follow, like, and subscribe in whatever channel they want. But that would help a sister out, okay? Share the word. And I'm going to be doing this more. That's the whole point of buying this new technology, is to be doing it more. So I love you guys. I will talk to you later. And look out for me. I'm going to be doing this more, okay? I love you, Steak Nation. Yes. All right. One love. All right. A DJ don't touch the trim. And you pronounce my name Chalet.